I'm Mark Urban. I've had a 35-year career in the BBC and in journalism more generally, but I've also had a side hustle as a military historian. My top leadership tip would be never underestimate the value of empathy and of being able to see things through your opponent's eyes. It's a very important thing in journalism, where, for example, if journalists get caught up in culture wars because they can't imagine why someone would ever vote Brexit, or they can't imagine why Brexit is the end of the world for many people who voted Remain, then I would suggest they're probably lacking in empathy or in sufficient determination to try and see things through other people's points of view. And exactly the same can be said for a counterinsurgency operation or indeed a large-scale use of military force. Unless you can understand things in the way your challenger or opponent sees them, then I think you're in trouble.
That's a very wise piece of advice. And I see that definitely in business, where people are convinced that they're always right about everything, whether they're a president or whether they're in some business, and they come unstuck in the end. Mark Urban, thank you very much indeed for being on the Inspiring Leadership podcast. You were very modest about saying you weren't sure you deserved a place. I'm definitely certain you do. Thank you for your service all those years ago to the Royal Tank Regiment and the Reserves, but also for your contribution to fabulous books on military history and what's going on in the world of espionage. So, Mark, thank you.
Thanks, Jonathan.